Warning: there are bodiless, headless, hairless, and eyeless dolls in this video. This video in no way portrays doll abuse of any kind, and no dolls were harmed in the making of this video.
Hello everyone, and welcome to how to do an eye swap on your American Girl dolls. I've realized that there's not a lot of videos on how to do an eye swap for your dolls, so I decided I'd make one while I was eye swapping my own dolls. I'm doing this to two dolls I bought off eBay recently. I bought a Kirsten doll and I bought a Kit doll. Now, I'm eye swapping their eyes because I want this doll to have the more Viridian colored eyes because, as most people know, Kit has more of like a darker blue-green type eye color, whereas Kirsten is just blue eyes. So I wanted to switch their eyes, so that's what I'm going to be doing. This is what you will be needing. Now, to start off, what you're going to need to do is, if your doll has hair and, well, has a wig on, you're going to want to tie her hair in a ponytail or braids or a bun or just anything to get it away from her head. Now, the next thing you're going to do is you're just going to remove their head by untying their strings and just pulling it out. Alright, so now we have both of our heads. So, my Kirsten doll is a Pleasant Company doll, so the underneath of her head looks like this, and it has a really small little hole there. Whereas this is an American Girl one, so one of the newer ones, and it's Kit doll, and her neck looks like this, and it's a little bit of a wider hole. What you're going to do now, for your next step, is you're going to take your two small bowls. Now you want your heads to fit in your bowls pretty well so that they don't topple over once they're filled with water. If they don't fit super well, you can always put in a smaller towel into the bowl, and therefore it'll stay. So that's what you're going to do. It's just so that your doll's head doesn't tip over while you're doing this. Now you're going to want your water to be extremely hot. Now be careful when doing this, because you don't want to burn yourself. Water is boiled to the maximum heat it can possibly be with the boiler that I'm using. Now you're going to be pouring your boiling hot water into the small neck of your doll. This is a hard part, so be careful. This is when the waiting comes in. So what you're going to be doing is, I'm going to set a timer. And all you're going to do is you're just going to set a timer for, let it sit for around 2 to 3 minutes. And then come back when the 2 to 3 minutes are done. It's been 2 minutes, and really, you just want to go until their face is really smushy. So, let's see. Yep, her face is super smushy. Could you see that? Her face is actually radiating heat, which is terrifying. But so, what we're going to do is we're just going to empty out their heads now. This is what your big plastic bowl is for. It's because plastic won't really radiate the heat as much as metal. And what you're going to do is you're just going to take her head. I'll just give you a better view. And all you're going to do is you're going to try to do this without getting water on her face. Just like that. Oh, her head is hot. Alright, so you can use different types of tools. I'm going to use the end of a wooden spoon. And all you're going to do, now if you see inside the head, you can't really see that, but there's these two little circles right there. Yeah, you can see them. Those are what encase the eyes. Now what you're going to do is you're just going to take your spoon and you're going to press on them, just trying to pop out the eyes. So after a lot of work and reheating of the face, Kit's eyes are out now, and they look like that. Anyway, now I'm going to put her head back in here because she's getting very mushy. I'm going to put in some hot water, and I'm going to put in the Kit eyes into the Kirsten face. Now we're putting in the Kit eyes into her face. So here are the Kit eyes. Look like this. The eyelashes kind of got messed up in the squeezing out of her face, but that's okay. So now, I'm just going to insert her eye into her eye socket. This eye is crooked when it's closed, and this eye doesn't close. So I'm going to have to take out this one's eye right here. I'm going to have to take this eye out and then put it back in. Or I'll see what's wrong with it and then I'll put it back in. And then this one, I'm just going to have to move it around. Right now I'm using my nail tool. I'm also using a dotting tool, but I'm only using it to lift like the face kind of off the eye. I'm not actually using it to touch this or anything. Alright, so the eyes are now straight and they close properly on both of the dolls. I'm really excited. Their eyelashes kind of de-curled, but that's okay because they're still kind of curly and I didn't really want them to be that curly anyway. So what I found was the easiest thing whenever the eye was crooked or something, I would take the dotting tool of this nail thing and I wouldn't touch like the eye or anything, I'd just go in and I'd touch the metal part that surrounds the eye and I would just kind of move it around. And that seemed to do the best job, so. Now they have their faces and they're perfect and their eyes closed and it's great. So yeah, that is how to do an eye swap on your dolls. I am done now and I'm really happy with them. I love the outcome. I think the blue eyes go great with its face, and I think that the Viridian eye is really pretty with this face because most of the dolls that come with Viridian eyes, like her, and then I think Sage kind of has Viridian eyes. So Kit, Sage, and they all have, well, these colored eyes, and they usually have freckles, and I think that she looks really cute even without the freckles, and I think it's adorable. And yeah, so I can't wait till these two have their wigs. Their wigs are actually coming in soon, so I'm excited for that. Yeah, if you want to see these two finally customized, there will be a link below to a video that has to do with them completely being customized. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope this taught you how to do an eye swap on your dolls. I'm really happy with this, so bye, guys.